Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is how to operate a John Deere 200 series. I have my 1979 216 for this. There are other models, obviously 200, 208, 210, 212, 214, and 216 are the 200 series models we will be going over today. They are all the same. The only difference was the year breakdown. Mine is a 79, so it is the newer style. Let's get into everything. Mine is a hydraulic lift version, so this lever, you push it forward to set your attachment down, you pull it backwards to pick it up. Now that would be whether it's a sleeve hitch like I have, or if you have a mower deck or a snowplow on the front. So any attachment on this tractor, this is the lift lever for it. There's no auxiliary hydraulics for anything. Next on the list, mine is a manual PTO. So this is the PTO. This is disengaged. This is engaged. You could also get an electric PTO later. Mine is the first year of production for a 216. So there was not an electric PTO option until 80, I believe. Obviously, this is your throttle. This is an idle. This is full throttle. This here's your choke. That's choked. That's run. Your light switch is over here. On, off. Your amp meter. This shows if the tractor is charging. If you start it, it should show charging. And after a while, once the battery's full charged, it'll just go to neutral. It tells you what the battery is accepting. If the battery's full charged, it doesn't accept anything. This is your clutch, also a brake if you push it all the way to the ground. You push the pedal down to disengage the clutch to stop, and you let it out to go. This is your deck height adjustment. Also works for any other mid-mount equipment or a rear sleeve hitch, as the sticker says there. You thread it down, you go higher. You thread it out, you go lower. This is the demonstration for the manual lift, which was the most common. It's basically the same as the electric lift, just manual completely. This is your clutch lock. On the older tractors, it would lock the brake, but on these tractors, it locks the clutch down. So you push the clutch down, and it locks it. This is your shift. You see, I do not have any gears on mine to tell me where it is. I all have that memorized. You've got second, third, fourth, reverse, and then first gear is right over here. But you won't need first unless you're really doing some serious stuff. Over here, this is your brake pedal. Once you've pushed the clutch down, if you need more brakes, you can push that down, or just use your brake pedal if it's set up that way. I usually don't leave mine that way because I dislike it. This is your Variator speed control. They are quite the pain to get adjusted, but once they are adjusted right, you put it in whatever gear, and you pull back to go slower, and you go forward to go faster. Again, I do not have mine set up properly. I set mine up so I pull it all the way back and it disengages the clutch and stops the tractor. That's not proper, but that's how I have mine. Coming to the rear of the tractor, your fuel gauge gas cap for your gas tank. This is what it's supposed to have. Mine is on upside down because the factory put the threads backwards, I guess. This should be the bottom and this should be the top. So that's empty, quarter, half, 3/4 full. And your needle will just tell you wherever it needs to be. See, If I pull it out, it goes down. It just floats on the gas. Mounting a rear attachment, a tiller or a sleeve hitch, you need the bolts with spacers, and then you see this is cut out. It just slides over that, and then these clips clip in the holes on top. Then if your tractor is equipped with the rear lift like mine, you just hook this bar right in there. There's a hole, you just put the pin right through it. Hooking and unhooking sleeve hitch attachments. Just like this, you put it over, you drop your pin through, you're done. You're hooked up. There is supposed to be 2 bolts in here, one here, one here. What that does is you thread them in and it pushes that out, which tightens and tries to keep your equipment straight. I find that it doesn't work very well and they vibrate out, so I take them out. Installing an attachment on the front. Same ordeal. The attachment will have a pin. It goes right down into there. And then you have a clip that clips into this. Same on the other side. Installing mid-mount equipment. A mower deck. The front deck mount clips in these holes and then to the front of the deck. Then you see these. The mower deck has arms on it that clip onto that. And then these are the linkages that come down to the mower deck to lift it. Those are also the linkages for a 43C blade, but it attaches at the back instead of the front. See these brackets? It just slides into them, clips in, and then you hook your lift. I believe that would be all for the overview of how to use it. Now let's fire it up and I'll show you guys how to drive it. Okay, it might be popular opinion, I always push the clutch to start it. Then you turn the key, which is right here, and if it's not warm, you choke it. This is first gear. That's full speed in first gear. That's second gear. That's full in second. And you've got reverse. Third. And fourth. When you're driving, you've got your hydraulic lever right here, push it forward or pull it back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the proper way, in my opinion, to run a John Deere 200 series tractor. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. I will be doing the 120 and 400 eventually, but this video is only the 200 series tractors because they're all the same. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, if it helped you out, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content on these old John Deere garden tractors, and I also have a Gravely that I brush hog with, hit the subscribe button and stick around. Thanks for watching, and those of you who stick around, I will catch you next time. Have a good one.